Alright guys, so Magic the Gathering, let me turn down the volume here. Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalker 2012 came out on yesterday, and I've spent quite a bit of time with it, and I wanted to make a video so that you guys can see what's different about this game than the other game. So, the first thing that you should know about this game is that you can edit a deck almost entirely. You can't edit the amount of mana that you have in the deck. However, it doesn't matter if it's with the unlocked cards or the locked cards. You can put anything. You can bring it out of your library and edit the deck that way. In the previous game, you could only edit the cards that you had previously unlocked. So this game has a lot more customization in that regard. Yeah, so what they have right now is they have all the mono colors. So they have 2 mono reds actually. There's another one right over here, but they have a mono blue, white, green. Here's black, and then white. And then the multicolored are this is sort of an artifact deck. It's white, blue, and black. And we got a red and black. Red and green, which so far I think the red and green might be the best deck, but I'm not sure. This one I actually I went in and I edited a little bit and I took out a few cards. Yeah, so I took these out right here because I wanted to place a higher probability that I would draw like a big creature or something like that. So right now I'm just gonna hop into a multiplayer game. Do free for all. There we go. So we'll go ahead and ready up. He's playing the blue deck, which I've played the blue deck a bunch with the blue and green deck that I'm about to play, and I think the blue deck is a little bit stronger. The thing about the blue and green deck is that once you get it going, it's extremely powerful, but sometimes it does take a little while to get these creatures out. So like, it's all based around big creatures, and a lot of them have Shroud. So you have a 4/8 with Shroud, and then you have a 6/6 flying trample and Shroud, and you have a lot of cards like this one that helps you draw mana. So the whole point is to build up enough mana quicker than the other guys, so that you can get out your beefy guys. However, one thing that you will also notice in the new edition of Magic is that all the decks seem to play a lot faster than the decks before. So like, this blue deck shouldn't have a problem doing some damage to me while I'm still working out this whole mana situation and getting set up there. This is a pretty cool enchantment. All creatures you control have flying. That's just ridiculously powerful. However, you end up sacrificing a lot of your earlier turns, like turn 1, 2, and 3. You're probably not going to have creatures. It's just sort of the trade-off. Like right now, I think I want to play Levitation before I go for mana, just because, again, that is just such a useful enchantment to have. What are you playing? Oh my god. Yeah, so he's already like cross buffing. There's a lot more cross buffing in this game than there was in the last game. In the last game, the blue deck, there was no cross buffing whatsoever, but now the blue deck sort of acts like the elf deck or the artifact deck or the vamp deck. But luckily, I should be able to pull out some nice defenses here in a second. So, bring out 2 of these guys. And so the next turn I'm going to be able to play him or him. I think I'm going to go for the flyer. Actually, technically, all of my dudes have flying, so that's good. He's already burned too much mana there, so I know that he's not going to be able to counter the card that I bring out. I think this is actually looking to be in my favor. Even though he has full 20 health and I only have 13, I'm still going to be able to do some damage to him. So just for defensive purposes, I'm going to bring out this 4/8. And it has Shroud, so it can't be the target of special abilities that cards have, or instants or sorcery, anything. The only way to get rid of this guy is to play something that destroys all creatures on the board. So it can't be the target of spells, but it can be affected by spells. And he's all tapped out once again, so I'm going to go ahead and play... I wish I could play you. You are pretty. I'm going to go ahead and play my 6/6 flyer. And now I can actually start attacking him. And he can't really do much about it. The only thing he can block me with is that 3/3. So he's got to choose if he wants that thing to live or die. But if he lets that die, then I'm just going to trample all over him. +3/+3 and has flying. Alright, so now he's matched my 6/6. So good for him. But if he attacks me right now, I'm just going to end up attacking him right back. What to do, what to do. So totem armor, that's an interesting little totem armor means that this enchantment will die before the creature does. So if there's enough damage to kill this creature, the totem armor almost acts like an overshield. So he's not going to die, he would just end up taking the armor off, I think. Yeah, so if it's destroyed, you just destroy the enchantment instead. But I think it might be a little too late for him because now I'm about to bring out Inkwell Leviathan. And I just have way too many big creatures out for him to do anything. I'm just going to go ahead and attack. Unless... oh my god, did I do that math wrong? If he can do 2 more damage, I am screwed. Like, he basically has to kill me this turn. Oh no. No, I think I'm okay. So all I gotta do is just block his 7. Yeah, I think I won this one. So as you can see, like, the game plays just so much smoother than the other one. There's no hiccups. It doesn't stall out or anything like that. Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and concede. Speaking from someone who put easily 200 hours into the original Magic the Gathering, this new edition is fucking awesome if you're a Magic fan. And I am. I'm a huge Magic nerd. Yeah. There's only... right now I think there's only like 10 or 11 decks, and that's kind of a bummer, but the last game had 3 expansions, and they added 9 or 10 more decks to it, so I'm sure they'll be rolling out with some additional map packs, or not map packs, but card packs for us. Yeah, so if you're a Magic fan, you should probably buy this game. It's awesome. Peace out.